Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss our part 2 of chapter File Management Organization of Data. As we have already discussed in part 1, few topics: copying files or folder from one drive to another, moving files or folder from one drive to another drive, copying files or folder from one device to another, and copying files or folder from one pen drive to another computer. I hope you understood all these topics. Now we will begin our next topics: sorting of files, searching of files or folders, using multiple applications, different file formats. Let's see what is sorting. Sorting the desktop item means arranging them in a proper order. Windows lets you sort files by name, size, item, type, and date modified. Sorting helps in easy retrieval of the required files. We can sort our files with few options: name by its name, its size by its item type, and date modified by its name. Selecting this option orders files alphabetically by names. By size, it arranges files in descending order of file size. In item type, group the files based on their type, and date modified organizes files according to the date wise where it is last modified. It is very simple to sort the files. Right click on the blank area on the desktop. A shortcut menu appears. Point the sort by option and click the name sub option. Here you will find it out: name, size, item type, and date modified option. If you want to sort your file, if you want to arrange your file by its name, you can choose that option. If you want to choose by if you want to arrange your files in by its size, you can do it with selecting the size option. If you want to change its type, or you want to sort your files according to its types, you can choose item type and as well as the date modified option. The icons will be arranged in the alphabetically order. Searching of files or folders. What is searching? We should save our files in folders so that we can be easily find it out where we have saved it. But sometimes it is very difficult to remember our file names. So in that cases, we can browse our Windows Explorer to simply search our files or folders. Windows provides us a feature to search our files or folder through the search box. The search box is always available in the Windows Explorer window. Search box offers the most direct way to locate a file. Here are the three situations by which we are using searching of files or folders. When we remember the file name completely, or a keyword, or we can say a some part of it. Next, we know the date of last modification, or when we last worked on that file. Or we may know the file extension. Let's see how it works. Let's see using multiple application why it is beneficial for us, or we can say why we are using this feature. Sometimes you may need to work with multiple application at the same time. For example, your instructor has asked you to create a presentation on the topic President and Vice President of India since independence, and you may require some help from the internet to collect on the information for the same topic. In this scenario, you require to work with two windows at the same time: presentation software window and web browser at the same time. So you can use this feature to do your work very easily. How you will do it? Click on Start menu, select All Programs, Microsoft Office, Microsoft PowerPoint option. Then after, open Google Chrome by double clicking on its icon on the desktop. Now right click anywhere on the blank portion of the taskbar. Here you will find the option Show Windows Side by Side option from the shortcut menu. Both the application will be displayed side by side. Now you can browse information on the topic simultaneously while working in presentation software PowerPoint. So could have one or all of the windows open for ourselves. As I have already told you, like web browser like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, with different web pages for research, PowerPoint presentation, your Windows Explorer, MS Word, MS Excel, anything you can open. Our next topic is different file format. First, you should know what is file format. A file format is a standard way for encoding information in a computer file. You have already seen why we have used this. You might have noticed while finding a folder using wildcard characters, it has already been told you we made use of the file format extension of a file. But are you aware what is file format? Let's see with its concept what is file format. There are the different types of files through which you can sort your files in the computer. For example, your text file, your text document, your image file, your presentation, your Excel file, or you can say your spreadsheet. Each type of a file has a different file format or extension associated with it. A file format is a standard way for encoding information in a computer file. It is generally indicated by the file extension. A file extension contains three or four letters appended at the end of the file name, which is separated by a dot. Some of the most common type of files with their formats are like if you have your Microsoft Word document file, its extension will be .doc or .docx. For a spreadsheet created in MS Excel, which has the extension .xls or .xlsx. For image files are usually saved with a number of file formats such as .gif, .jpg, .png, .tiff, etc. For audio file, the sound files are saved with an extension .mp3, .mp4, .wav files. For presentation, a presentation created with MS PowerPoint which is saved with the extension .ppt or .pptx. The file type is also indicated with its icon, for example, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Excel. I hope children, you understand these topics of part 2. Thank you.